And then what happened then was in my life, I started going to parties, started going to clubs. 18, 19, 20, 21, clubbing, going to the clubs, Mr. President's, Lansing, dancing, having fun, me and my cousins. And then what I noticed in my life, certain people were attracted to me that I felt like I shouldn't have been hanging with. And I didn't listen to my conscience. My conscience said, nope, you shouldn't go that way. No, you shouldn't date that person. No, you shouldn't do that. No, you was wrong for that. And my conscience, I was like, well, I said, okay, my conscience is bothering me. I took note of that. And then I started having dreams. I had this dream, and it was very vivid. I think I was 20, 22 at the time. A dream. I was laying in bed. I'll never forget it long as I live. It was in living color. As I lay there, I seen a young lady walking down the street in a white dress. And I'm thinking, wow, this street is really dark, and she's walking down the street in a white dress. And I thought, wow, it is dark. And all of a sudden, some people jumped out of the dark and beat her up. And I'm laying there dreaming and looking at this dream, and she's laying on the ground in a white dress after being beaten up. And I woke up. I said, oh my God, why did I have that dream? I said, God, why did I have that dream, and why was it so vivid? Why was it so real? I've never had a dream that vivid in my whole life. And I started talking to God. I said, well, it won't be me. I'm not going to walk down a dark road in a white dress. Just going to make sure I don't do that, because I don't want to get beaten up. So at that time in my life, I was working at a job, and I was trying to make a living for myself. I was 21 or 22 years old. And I found a job, and they let me go. And so I had left a job to go to that job. And so the man let us go at the 89th day, and I had bills to pay. And I was very angry. And I fell into like a crisis, a depression, because I thought that I would keep the job. And then at that time, I was fighting with my boyfriend on top of that. Lost my job. My mother's upset with me because it's time for me to grow up. I'm not a little girl anymore. It's time to grow up. You're not 15 or 16 years old now. And so I'm going to the club, lost a job. My boyfriend and I are fighting. And so I decided, okay, one day I was just at home, and I decided I was looking for some pickles. And so I went into my mother's room because she would hide the pickles. And I looked behind the dresser. I said, oh, there's the pickles. She always hide them. And I said, oh, my God, there's an envelope full of money. And the devil said, take that. Take that money and you can move out. I said, oh, God, yeah, I can move out. I could move out. I could take this money and move out, me and my boyfriend. Or me and this guy that I was liking that I shouldn't have been liking. And so I took the money. I was wrong. Took the money, called the boyfriend, said, hey, I got some money. We can move out together. He said, okay. All right, I'll get with you and we'll get together at the club. So, okay, holding on to the money, my friend Michelle, she calls me. She says, hey, let's go out tonight. But before we go out, let's go shopping. I said, okay, let's go shopping. I said, man, I got a couple extra dollars and go shopping. So we're at the store. And she said, well, let's buy these dresses. They're white. And let's get these mini dresses. And she said, I'm going to get this one. And I said, okay, I'm going to get one too. I'm going to get this white one. And there were mini dresses. They come up over the knees. I said, yeah, we're going to go out and have a good time. Got nice, cute little dresses. And so I'll meet him, the boyfriend, at the club. Give him the money. So I instead of me giving him the money at the club, he called me and said, no, just meet me at my house and give it to me. So I went over his house, and he said, where's the money? And I said, right here. And he took the money and he pushed me and he said, now get out.